My fingers are numb. I'm pressing them together to check if they still belong to me. Someone just asked if I need anything. I said no before they finished the sentence. That answer came out clean. Too clean. My chest tightens right after. I smiled. Automatic. I didn't feel it. My jaw hurts from holding it. Being low maintenance feels efficient. No friction, no pauses, just gone. I don't ask for water even though my mouth is dry. It can wait. I can wait. There's a message draft I didn't send. It's been there for 3 days. I tell myself it's maturity, independence, not needing anyone. My breathing gets shallow when I think that. I don't know why. I almost asked for help just now. Almost. My arm stopped on its own. I noticed small damages instead. A tear, a stain, anything but what I need. I nod too much. My neck feels sore afterward. Saying nothing keeps things smooth. Smooth feels safe, I think. I try to sit upright. It lasts maybe 10 seconds. These hands never reach out. They hover. They wait for permission. I tell myself I don't want much. That's not true, I just don't say it. There was a sentence forming. I cut it off halfway. Cleaner that way. People call me easy to be around. I feel oddly tired hearing that. My head aches from holding everything in place. Nothing dramatic, just pressure. I always know where the exits are, just in case I'm in the way. I fix small things so no one notices the bigger imbalance. Low maintenance means no one has to worry about me. That's the appeal. I make myself smaller without realizing it. Less space, less risk. If I don't ask, I can't be disappointed. That logic feels airtight. My body doesn't relax after. It just waits. Quiet. Alert. I keep thinking of one afternoon. I didn't plan to remember it. It just shows up. I was younger, still careful. I remember taking my shoes off quietly. I didn't sit all the way down. My legs stayed tense, ready. My hands were locked together, like that would keep them from doing something wrong. I needed something, not big. I rehearsed the sentence in my head. I waited for a gap in their talking. It never really came. My finger lifted, just a little. My heart sped up immediately. I told myself to wait. Don't interrupt. Don't be difficult. I nodded through things I didn't understand. That felt safer. The chair made a sound. I went still, embarrassed by the noise. My mouth tasted metallic. I think I bit my tongue. I stared at the floor so they wouldn't see my face changing. I started to speak. I remember the first word forming. They sighed before I finished. Not loud, just enough. That sigh landed in my stomach. Heavy, final. I swallowed the rest of the sentence. It burned on the way down. I nodded like I agreed, like I hadn't needed anything at all. My legs were shaking. I pressed them still with my hands. I focused on breathing quietly. No more sounds. Something in me leaned away. I didn't notice until later. When it was over, I stood up fast. Too fast. I kept fixing my shirt, like that could fix the moment. I didn't ask again. I decided not to need it. My hand hovered there. I almost turned back. I left instead. That felt cleaner. I learned that feeling. After that memory, my body doesn't spike anymore. It just sinks. I notice thirst late. Hunger, too. They arrive dull, already tired. My head feels heavy most days. Not pain, weight. Time stretches when you don't want anything from it. Panic used to keep me sharp. Now it's just fatigue wearing the same clothes. I think about leaving situations constantly. I rarely actually leave. I rehearse agreement even when no one's there. My thumb keeps moving long after my interest stops. Silence feels earned. I protect it fiercely. Being dependable costs something. I pay it in small aches. I do extra work so no one has to ask me for more. Sometimes I forget why I stood up in the first place. My body looks for support before my mind admits it. I pull away fast, just in case someone notices. I monitor myself constantly. Volume, needs, movement. Rest happens by accident, usually on the ground. Pride sneaks in here. I tell myself I'm strong for this. Strong sounds better than neglected. I stick with that word. The tiredness isn't dramatic. It's constant. That's worse. Nothing feels quite comfortable. I stop trying to fix it. I don't miss people loudly. It's quieter than that. I assume I'm asking too much before I even ask. Being low maintenance means I disappear slowly, neatly. No one tells me to stop. I take that as confirmation. By the time I notice the hollow, it already feels normal. I know what this pattern is now. Naming it doesn't change how my body behaves. I can feel the support there. I just don't fully put my weight on it. Sometimes I think about reaching out. The thought alone makes me tired. I imagine the response first. Then I decide not to need it. Rest never feels complete. I stay ready even when nothing's happening. There's a dull pressure behind my eyes. It's been there for years. I check in with myself like this. Briefly. Not too close. Deep breaths feel excessive. I keep them small. Turning away feels easier than asking someone to stay. I hold myself like this without thinking. Compact. Contained. I take care of details. They don't talk back. There's still an urge to ask. It flickers, then fades. My heart's steady. That's what people call resilience. I wonder sometimes who I'd be if I needed more. The question doesn't last. I don't chase it. Wanting less feels safer than wanting honestly. My body drifts before my thoughts do. I notice discomfort and let it stay. Even sleep feels like something I have to earn. I don't expect anyone to come check on me. Silence answers most of my questions anyway. I tell myself I'm fine. It's easier than explaining. My body keeps score even when I stop counting. Nothing resolves here. It just settles. I stay like this for a while, not asking, still awake.